Hello YouTube, this is Jordan back again. So I decided to make a video because I was doing some research trying to figure out exactly what the best shift points were, the sweet points as you would, of a 2013 Chevy Cruze Eco, and I couldn't really find anything, that was helpful. So I decided just to make my own video describing my own experiences. I owned a 2012 Chevy Cruze Eco and then traded it in and got a 2013 Chevy Cruze Eco, and I'm currently on my way to Colorado. So we'll start with shifting points. In my best experiences, I don't ever follow the Eco like green shift up dash light. I usually will just go based on feeling, and my feelings are first gear I'll usually run 0 to about 9 or 10 miles per hour. Second gear I'll run 9 miles per hour to about 15 miles per hour. Third gear I'll run 15 miles an hour to about 30 or 25, just depending. Fourth gear I'll run about 20 miles per hour to about 45, depending on my application. If I'm just jumping on the freeway, I will run it a little bit higher. If I'm just running on city, I'll run right from fourth gear to sixth gear. If I'm jumping on the freeway, I will usually run about fifth gear, about 45 miles an hour to about 60 miles an hour, and then I will shift into sixth gear and I will stay at the 60 mile an hour mark between 55 and 60. Right now I am on my way to Colorado, and the speed limit is 75. I'm going a little bit faster than I like to, but I'm still going slower than the speed limit. As you can see right there, I've done 74 miles on this tank for a mileage of about 45.9. Like I said, I'm going a little bit faster than I like to. I usually rock out a mile per gallon of anywhere between 42 city and 50 to 55 freeway. And now granted, everything in moderation. I accelerate slow, I decelerate slow, I work my gears, I pay attention to traffic ahead of me, I leave lots of room. I use premium fuel on every tank since I bought it. I use synthetic oil, and I've used synthetic oil since 10,000 miles. Let's see, what else? We'll flip through the gauges here. So I've had that going since I bought it. That's 44 miles to the gallon over the entire tank, or over the life of the car, and it's saying an average of 42.8 miles per hour. Right now 67 miles per hour, 483 miles left on the tank, and you see it's barely moved. It's saying currently that I'm getting about 47 miles per gallon. Let's see, what else do we got here? Timer, that's since I left from Minnesota. I'm at 9 hours and 52 minutes, and now I'm in Nebraska. Not quite sure exactly where I am in Nebraska. I just filled up in, I want to say it was just an hour past Lincoln. So, and then since I filled up, I've used 1.7 gallons. Now obviously these are all dummy gauges. What I do is I will fill up my tank every time completely full with one extra click, and then I will take my mileage, which I reset every tank, and divide that over the gallons put in, and that way I can actually get what I'm getting per gallon. And it's usually just a touch bit lower than what it's saying in the car. Like I said, they're dummy gauges, and I realize that. Through the rest of the gauges here, this is in the options. Actually, I got to reset that because I just got an oil change before I left. Let's see, what else do we got here? My tires, I always keep my tires rated about 35. If I'm going out of town like now, I usually get them a little bit higher, but I didn't get a chance to do that this time. So, and then Eco, now this is saying for the best ever tank for a 50 mile run, I got 72.9 miles to the gallon, and my average for a 50-mile tank is 46.9. Granted, again, dummy gauges, and I also believe that 72.9 was me coming down a mountainside and about 50 miles of me coming down mountain. So of course it's going to be a ridiculous number here. Let's see, I think I can change it. Let's see what we got for 25 miles. 25 miles, it shows an even more crazy number. Granted, I'm sure that's again coming down a mountainside and just leaving it in neutral, or downshifting the entire time. Let's see, we got for 500 miles. Alright, so 500 miles. Now that number is a little bit more believable, and that I actually probably have gotten legitly off of driving 55 miles an hour with lots of room between me and the next person, premium fuel and synthetic oil. That's really what you can do. Again, it's patience. You have either money or you have time. You can't have both. So when you're on your way out of town or even in city, but say especially out of town, it's like, do you want more money to spend on vacation, or do you want to put it in your tank and get somewhere an hour or two before me? And that hour or two meaning you left from the exact same destination that I did at the exact same time and drove, say, the speed limit or faster, but then, I'll see you again because I'm getting 48 miles to the gallon and you're getting 15 by hauling ass, So anyways, I really enjoy my Chevy Cruze. I like the features that I have. It's a quiet car. It's a comfortable car. It's safe for the family. It's good for the family. The only issues that I've had to really bear with are it's a new car in Chevy's family, a fairly new car. It was introduced in Europe a couple years prior to being introduced to America, and I was hoping that they would have had all the quirks worked out of the car by the time it got to America, but it clearly didn't. In the time that I've owned both the 2012 and the 2013, I've been into the dealership about 7 times on different, not warranty, but recall issues. And, that obviously is excessive, but they'll get their quirks worked out. And in the meantime, it was still free to me. All I had to do was drop the car off for an afternoon, and the issue got fixed with no worries and no troubles. But anyways, thank you so much, YouTube, for watching my video. Stay tuned for more car-related, out-of-town adventures, and obviously my channel's related to, you'll see a lot of video game stuff. We're doing a lot of reviewing of different PlayStation 4 games that are coming out. So if you have any interest in that, stay tuned to my channel. Please like, subscribe, comment, And we will see you soon, YouTube. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.